Oh, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to go over amorphous patterns and what they are. I'm going to try to do it fairly quick, so it's not like a 10-minute video of just blah blah blahs. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Amorphous patterns are just basically blocks of things that can contain items that you're going to need in order to complete blueprints and research. So, for the sake of the video, we're just going to go through and say we want to craft a certain... So, first Descendant has tons of menus, if you haven't discovered that yet. But one of the better menus is by going to G, or the map, whichever one you have, and doing Access Info. Now, this is a lot of the stuff that you can just find anywhere, but this is probably the best, most resourceful menu there is. And here you can also see the amorphous materials and what all they yield for them, and then also acquisition or where you can find these. So also, this is also a great tool, but we're gonna do it because we're just trying to find, we want to craft the divine punishment because that is in your quest line. So I've already done some of these, but for the video we'll just do this one. We're trying to get the divine punishment blueprint right here, this one item. So we can see the acquisition. This only comes from these 4 locations. Since I haven't gotten that far yet, I am only limited to 1 location. And it's going to be the Void Fusion Reactor. So you can click here. And with the Void Fusion Reactor, we need to have the Amorphous Pattern 14. And you can only get it from the Lost Supply Depot and Vault and Vespers. So a lot of these are just a strategic outpost. They're the ones that have like a 5-minute timer on them. You just basically farm them out. And also, if you just click on this, it's going to tell you exactly where it's at. The good thing about this one is that you can do this for 5 minutes, and it respawns every 5 minutes, and to get your pattern 14. Right there it is with a 20% chance, and also another 20% chance you could, or 5 to 20% chance to get it a second time. And then for the Void Fusion Reactors, you need to have fragments, and then you can get them from these Void Fragments, and I'll go over that in another video. But basically you farm these to use these. Big pain in the butt. So anyways, that basically tells you how to do it if you want to get one of those things. For another example, we'll just go to a Descendant. And here we are with the Descendant Viesa. We want to get the stabilizer. So for the stabilizer, we need to hit our that. And we don't have any. So, but for this, for the stabilizer here, for the stabilizer blueprint, we want to go here, hit F for that. We can only get this through the Dead Bride or a fusion reactor. So it's one or the either, and it's going to be pattern 14, the dreaded pattern 14. Or pattern 24. So some instances you can get it through 2 different ways. And this is just the Albion, and for this defend Albion resource, it's right here. And this is one of those ones where it's like I think this defend Albion resource is basically one of those ones where it's just tons of waves, and then every so many waves you get rewarded with possible one of these or something else. So that is how you farm the patterns. I hope the video kind of puts it into perspective, basically how to get them and what you need. So always remember, you can just go to this Access Info. Anything that you could look up through the researcher, you can find here. And if you get a pattern you don't know what it goes to or whatever, you can always look it up here, and it'll tell you where to go. Alright, hope the video helps. Have a good one. Bye.